the recordings. I'm uploading the recordings into the YouTube, and I'll give you the YouTube subscription link so that all of you people can access from there. Because uploading to the Google Drive is taking a lot of time. That is the reason. Okay, and I'm doing that work in the weekend. I'll share it with all of you people the YouTube link so that you people can able to access from there. And we'll start the class now. I shared some topics right in the WhatsApp group. Those are creating the table, store procedure, and triggers, views, and complex queries, joins, truncate. These all the topics I thought to complete in this weekend. Okay, so that in this weekend we have a class. Clear all of you. And these all the topics whatever I have shared you people in the WhatsApp group, so that we're going to start these topics on tomorrow and after tomorrow. Now today's class we will going to see about what is the meaning of checkbox list and what is the meaning of radio button list, what is the meaning of master pages, wizard, image control, and tree view, menu view, controls, and ASP.NET. Okay, yesterday we have discussed about, all of you are able to see my screen and able to hear me properly. Is everything okay?
Yeah, Kalyani, everything is
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll continue the class now. Listen here, all of you. Today we're going to discuss about radio button list and checkbox list and master pages and wizard and image control and menu control and preview control. And first, we'll try to see what is the meaning of menu control. Okay, we'll first be focused on menu control. Observe here, all of you, very carefully. As we discussed yesterday, we have completed about the validation controls, and all the validation controls are like required field validator, regular expression, compare, range, custom validator, and all those things. We have practiced these concepts on yesterday's class. And now observe here, we're going to see some other controls in today's class. I'm just going to Solution Explorer. I'm going to the Solution Explorer and I'm right clicking on the solution. I'm right clicking on the solution, add new item, add a new item. I'm creating a web form here. I'm creating a web form, and here the name of the web form is menu. Okay, because we are creating the menu control. Okay, menu control is the name of the form. And see here, I'm using like this, everywhere like starting character would be a capital letter. Menu is a one word, and again controller is the other word. So menu control. Okay, like this each and every time, like the starting character of a word need to be a capital letter. This is the funda normally the companies will going to be follow. Now listen here, I'm just adding this, and after that I'm trying to go to the design. As I told you people, we have design window and the source window in the same page. Okay, design and source means it will be having a code, and design means it's a look and feel. Am I right? See here, all of you, very carefully, I'm just going to the navigation. In the navigation we have a menu. Am I right? I'm just going to the menu. As of now, the menu would be in vertical order. Now we need to convert the menu into the horizontal, and we need to place the names of the menu items as web form 2 and web form 1 and menu control. 3 menu items need to be required. So first we'll try to arrange the menu from vertical to horizontal. Observe here, all of you. I'm pointing to the menu and I'm going to the properties. I'm going to the properties window. I'm going to the properties window. In the properties window, I'm arranging the orientation of the menu. Orientation of the menu would be, see here, all of you, orientation of the menu would be vertical. Am I right? Now vertical in the sense it would be coming root and the down. Okay, now I'm trying to make the orientation would be horizontal. So right click, and here the orientation would be horizontal. And one more thing, we need to increase the size of the menu. Am I right? Now it is not possible to increase the size. If you want to increase the size, we have a property, that is rendering mode is a property. The rendering mode of the property we need to change from default to table. Once it is the rendering mode is table, then we can able to increase the size of it. And in the menu we have the items like root. I'm just trying to change the menu items. If you want to change the menu items, I'm just going to the menu items. In the items collection, it is a collection. I'm clicking on this. I'm trying to add the items like web form 1, web form 2, and the other page that is available in the application is menu control. Am I right? Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just going here and I'm giving the web form 1 is the first form name, and second is web form 2 is the second form name. Web form 2 is the second form name, and the third one is menu control. Okay, menu control is the other form. Am I right? Now observe here, if you want to redirect to the web form 1, we have a navigate URL property. In the navigate URL property, we just need to select the page which is need to navigate whenever you are clicking on a web form 1. Manam web form 1 మీద click చేసినప్పుడు it need to redirect to web form 1. Am I right? So that is the reason I'm just clicking on this. I'm trying to navigate to web form 1.aspx whenever the user is clicking on it, and the web form 2, and in the web form 2 whenever user is clicking on this, I need to navigate to web form 2. Finally, menu control, whenever the user is clicking on it, we need to navigate to menu control page. So the menu is ready now. Now observe here, I'm just trying to run this. I'm just trying to run this. And now all of you people can observe this. See, when I'm clicking on the web form 1 will come, am I right? And when I'm clicking on this, web form 2 will come. And whenever the user is clicking on this menu control, it would be in the menu control page because you are navigated to menu control. Now, when I'm moving to web form 2, there is no menu page here, right? There is no menu item in the top. So if you want the menu item in the top, in the web form 2 also, what we need to do, whatever the menu we have created, we just need to copy and paste in the web form 2 and web form 1, web form, I mean, whatever the other pages are there, in all the pages we need to copy and paste the menu. Okay. Now listen here, I'm just copying it and pasting it, and in all the pages, whatever that are there in the application. See here, all of you know, I have just copied it and I'm pasting. I have pasted in all the pages. Now I'm trying to run this. See here in the web form 1 also the menu will be there. In the web form 2 also menu would be there. In the web form 3, that is menu controller, also menu is there, right? So what we have done is we have just created the menu. We have just created the menu. And whatever the menu we have created in one page, we are copied the menu in whatever the menu we have created in one page, we are copied the menu in all the pages. Okay, menu in all the pages. Now we'll see what is the disadvantage of copying in all the pages. Suppose, see example that I have an application with 1,000 pages, right? I have an application with 1,000 pages. So in 1,000 pages, if you want to try, if you want to copy is, it is, if you want to copy in 1,000 pages, it is very difficult, am I right? So other than this, I mean, suppose the example that in 1,000 pages we have copied that a menu need to have only 3 menu navigations, 3 menu items in the menu. Those are, web form 1 and web form 2 and web form 3. So tomorrow my manager came and he asked me that in the menu in the 1,000 pages need to have 4 items in the menu. Those are web form 1, web form 2, web form 3 and web form 4. So what we need to do now? So in 1,000 pages, we need to replace that. The menu need to have web form 1, web form 2, web form 3, web form 4 as a 4 items. So it will take you, I mean, almost a day to change in 1,000 pages perfectly without error. So suppose tomorrow my manager again come in, he need to have 5 items in a menu. So what you people need to do again? You need to code in such a way it need to have five items in a page. So again, it will take one more day to modify. So other than changing each and every day in all the pages, if any modifications are there, we have, see here all of you, menu would be there in the master page, okay? Master page. So master page, we have a menu, we have the master page. In the child pages will have the reference of the master page, So if you are changing anything in the master page, if you are changing anything in the master page, anything in the master page, so it will reflect, reflect all the child pages. Okay, so now in my master page it is having the menu would be having only 3 items now. So all the child pages that we discussed, 1,000 pages, all the 1,000 child pages would be having only 3 menu items. Now my manager asked me to change 4. So here 4, all the child pages is automatically reflected to the master page. Now it is having four items. So ఒకసారి మనం మాస్టర్ పేజ్ లో చేంజ్ చేస్తే it would be reflected to all the child pages. All the child pages, the 1,000 pages, it is automatically reflect because these pages are pointing to the master page. So whatever the reusable piece of code is there, that code we are placing in a master page, and whenever you are changing in a master page, it is automatically reflected to the child pages. Clear all of you? Now we will going to discuss how to create the master page and how to create child page for the master page, how to modify the master page and how it will be reflected to the child pages and all those things. Clear all of you? Now see here all of you very carefully. I'm just creating the master page. Okay. I'm just creating the master page. Observe here all of you very carefully. Here we'll be having the master page concept. See, somewhere else we'll see the master page. This is a web form with master page, and we'll see. Yeah, see here, this is a web form master page, right? What is the extension of the master page? That is master. Okay. See here all of you, this is most important. In the interviews people will ask, the extension of the master page is dot master, and normal web pages extension is dot aspx. Now why it is most important in a sense, whenever the page is having the extension as dot aspx, then only those pages will execute. Because my server will understand .asp extension, and my server will not going to understand .master extension, because it will not understand the .master extension. Because due to that reason, if you are trying to execute the .master page, it won't return any result. Master extension ni మా server అర్థం చేసుకోదన్నమాట. So due to that reason, if you are giving .master, the server will not going to execute. So what is the use? If it is not understanding, if it is not executing, what is the use of creating the master page? That is a common question. See, whatever the code that is there in the dot master, at runtime, the code would be placed, all the code would be placed in .aspx space, and once .aspx space is executing, the code that is there in the master and aspx both will run. So dot master will indirectly execute and .aspx will directly execute. Dot master లో 100 lines of code ఉందనుకోండి, these 100 lines of code would be copy and place at runtime in .aspx space. So ఇక్కడ ఉన్న కోడ్ మొత్తం ఇక్కడ కాపీ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. So indirectly, whatever the code that is there in the dot master, we are executing in the .aspx space. Clear all of you? Now I'm just creating dot master page, that is web forms master page, right? Now the extension of the master page is dot master. It will not going to execute directly. I'll show you people now only. See here, I have created the dot master, and see, when I'm trying to run the ASPX, it will show some output to us. So when I'm trying to run the dot master page, it will shows the error to us. See here all of you. See, forbidden error. Okay, it will not going to run. It will not going to understand that the master extension. Okay. So now listen here all of you very carefully. I'm trying to design my master page. Whatever the design that is there in my master page, I need to reuse in the child page. Okay. Listen here all of you very carefully. I'm just trying to design the page. The page need to have the logo like this. The page need to have the logo like this. I'm just copying the logo. I'm copying the logo here, and I'm just going to the web form 6, and in the solution explorer, if you want to display any image to the user in website, must and should the image need to be there in the solution explorer. This is my solution explorer. Here I'm just pasting the image whatever I have copied there, and see here the image is there here, and I'm just dragging the image and dropping the image. I'm giving the size of the image also. I'm giving the size of the image, and the size is, height is 150 pixel and width is also 150 pixel. Clear all of you? Width is also 150 pixel. After that, I'm just displaying the name to the user saying that Kalyani Technologies. Okay. Now listen here, along with this, here I'm just taking the menu control also. See here all of you. I'm taking the menu here. The navigation, we have the menu. See here, all of you people know that we need to change the properties. Am I right? I'm just pointing to the menu, and here I'm changing the properties. That is, first property is the menu in a horizontal, so orientation from vertical to horizontal, and other options are rendering mode from default to table, and we are increasing the size of it. And here I'm giving the name of the pages as home page, and the other pages like about us, contact us, login, registration. Those are all the pages I'm taking here. Now I'm just going to the items property. In the items property, I'm just taking home, about us, contact us, home, about us, contact us, login, and registration. See here, all of you, one by one. Home is one page, and about us is other page. About us and contact us, and login and registration. Right now, see here, login and registration. Now I'm done with my menu creation. I'm done with my master page creation also. Now how to create the child page for master page, we'll see now. I'm just creating the name of the first page as home page. Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. Observe here, whatever the design that is there in the master page, the child page need to have all those details. See here, all of you. Observe here. I'm just going to the solution explorer. I'm selecting the solution and right clicking on this, add new item. The new item is child page by using the master page. See here, all of you. The web form, that whatever the web form that is using the master page. Earlier we are just using the web form. Now we are using web forms with the master page. Where you are selecting the master page, that we'll see now. The option we have selected as web form with the master page. Am I right? Now observe here, I'm just giving the name of the page as home, and I'm clicking on add. Now what is the name of the master page here? Site1.master. So I'm selecting this. So whenever you are creating the child page, you must and should need to select the master page. Here my master page is site1.master. I'm clicking on OK. Now observe here, I'm just displaying the information to the user, saying that, see here, I'm home page. See here, all of you, whatever the design that is there in the master page, automatically it is reflected here. So once you are creating the information in the master page, it will going to reflect over here also. See here, in the master page, I'm performing some modifications. Kalyani Technologies, Hyderabad. See this Hyderabad also at runtime, it will going to reflect here. See here, I'm just executing this. Once you execute this child page, it will going to reflect in the child page also. Okay. See here, all of you, it is execute. I mean, once you copied also, it will going to modify here. Here, what I have did is, after writing the Hyderabad, and I have just done the control S. Once you have control S here, it will going to change here. See, the same way, whenever you are modifying something in the master page, you are saved it, all the child pages that are pointing to the master page, those are automatically reflected over there. So ఒక్కసారి మనం మాస్టర్ పేజ్ లో చేంజ్ చేస్తే all the child pages would be reflected. So it is not required you to change 1000 pages again and again. Once you change in one master page, it will going to reflect all the child pages. Clear? Now see here, all of you, I'm just taking about us is another page. About us is another page. About us is another page. About us dot aspx. Clear, all of you? Now here this page also using site1.master, and here also I'm just displaying the information to the user, saying that I am about a space. Now I'm just creating again one more page, that is contact us. Clear? Now this is also using site1.master. Now I'm just displaying the information to the user. I'm the contact us page. Okay. Now finally I'm trying to take two more pages. One is login and one is registration. See, now I'm trying to take the registration. The advantage of this ASP controls is the registration and login, all the things are defaultly available. See here, whenever we are moving here, in this one, in the list of menu items, we have a login. Here, to register the user, we have already the set of predefined controls, create user wizard. See, if you want to register, we just need to enter username, password, confirm password, email ID, and security question, security answer. And then when you are clicking on the create user, automatically the user will going to create. Okay. I mean, whenever you are clicking on this, we can able to, I mean, we need to if you want to create this, we need to store all these details in a database, right? So if you want to store in the database, first you need to create a table, and we need to use the ADO.NET and to pass these values to the database and all those things. We'll see those part later. Now again, observe here all of you very carefully. So as of now, what we can do is, we'll put like this only, and how to pass the data to the database, that all the things we're going to see slowly. Okay. Now I'm just taking one more page. The name of the page would be login. Clear all of you? The name of the page would be login, and here this page is also using the master page. See here all of you very carefully. Here I'm taking the login, and once user entered the username and password, whatever the data you are entered need to be checked here. And once if both username and password is matching with the data what you entered in a database, then the user is a valid user, otherwise the user is an invalid user. Now this is how we have created the master page. The master page is having 5 pages. Those are home, about us and contact us and login registration. Now the thing is, we need to match home in the sense it need to redirect it to the home page, about us in the sense it need to redirect it to the about us, contact us and login and registration and all those things. Now we can point for each item with the according page name. Okay, here I'm going to point to the items property. Here I'm going to the items property. In the items property, we have a collection. In the collection, home in the sense it need to navigate to home.aspx, home.aspx, and about us in the sense it need to navigate to about us.aspx, and contact us in the sense it need to point to contact us.aspx page, and finally login and registration. Login means it need to navigate to login, and finally registration in the sense it need to navigate to register.aspx. Clear all of you? Now I'm trying to run the first page, that is home page. Observe here everyone. See, home page it is just displaying the information as home page. I'm reducing the size of this. See here, so all the items that are present in a menu would be visible. Now I'm trying to go to the about us page. See, as of now we are in home page. It is displaying the information as am home page. About us page. See here, we are in about us page, and it is displaying the information as am about us page, and the contact us page, and registration. See here, you can able to enter your username, password, and retype password, email, security question and security answer, and all those things. And login in the sense you can able to enter your username and password, so that you can able to log in the user. Okay, we just need to cross verify the user with the database username and password with the database whatever you entered. Clear all of you? This is how once you created the data at once and we can able to reuse in many child pages, this concept will be calling as master pages and child pages. Clear all of you? I'll tell you people again. The concept would be calling us master and child pages. Master pages and child pages. Clear all of you? Now we will going to discuss about other concept, that is multi-view control. Okay, we're going to discuss about multi-view control. Multi-view control. So as the name itself indicating that it would be having multiple views. Am I right? Observe here, I'm just taking some images to the output. See here, I'm just copying some images here. I'm seeing the names of the images. See here, I'm taking these 2 images and I'm copying the images over here. Observe. Otherwise it is not copied, I hope so, properly. Otherwise we'll take one images folder. See here, new folder, name of the folder would be images, and again I'm copying the images from this folder. 3 images I'll take now. These 3 images copy, and I'm going to my solution. I'm pasting the images over here. So we have 3 images. Observe here all of you very carefully. I'm just taking the new web form now. Observe. Now I'm taking the multi-view control. Multi-view is a combination of different views. Am I right? See, multi-view, and in the multi-view we need to have 3 views now because we need to display 3 images. Am I right? See here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just taking the view 1. See here, view, and this is for first view, second view, and third view. Right, all of you? And what I'm trying to do is for first view, I'm just displaying the first image, correct? And in the second view, I'm just trying to display second image. Clear, all of you? And third view, we can able to display only third image. What is our requirement is, along with this image, I'm just trying to display some information to the user saying that I am view 1 and I am view 2 and view 3. View 2 and view 3. View 2 and view 3. I am view 2 and I am view 3. Clear, all of you? I'm saving this and I'm coming back. See here, the images would be like this now. I'm giving some height sizes also for the images, height and width. Height is 100 pixel, okay, and width is also 100 pixel, okay. Clear, all of you? 100 pixel. This height and width is copying for all the images. And now observe here, all of you, very carefully. This is how the multi-view now. Now what I'm trying to do is, my requirement is at a time only one image need to be displayed. Okay. Now listen here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just taking 2 buttons. One is for backward and one is for forward. Okay. See here, one is for forward and one is for backward. See, backward and forward. Observe here, forward. Now we are at the first image, and whenever you are clicking on the forward, it will going to redirect you to the second view. Whenever you are at the second, it need to navigate to third view. So whenever in the third view you are clicking on the backward, it need to redirect you to the 2. So like this, from one view to next and previous. Other than forward and backward, with the best option is next and previous. Previous and next. Clear, all of you? Previous and next. Okay. Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. Whenever the form is loading, whenever the first time the form is loading, we need to display the first view. Okay, what is the first view? This is the view 1. Okay. See here, if page is post back, page is post back. What is the meaning of page is post back? We're going to see later. If page is first time is executing, then we need to display multi-view 1 dot view index is equal to multi-view 1 dot view index is equal to view index multi-view 1 dot view index active view index is equal to 0. First time whenever the page is executing, then we need to display 0th index view. What is the 0th index view? This is the one. 0th is this, and first is this view 2 and second is 3, because all the time the index will be starts with 0. So 0th view and first view and second view. Whenever the page is first time loading, then at that time we just need to take multi-view 1 dot active view index is equal to 0. Other than false will be taking true. What is the meaning of page dot is post back is true? See, first time whenever the page is executing, that is what we are calling as a first request. Okay, whenever again from second time how many requests will be coming to the same page, those requests would be calling as post back request. At that first request only, whenever the page is coming the first request, we just need to display 0th index. From the later on the time, we just need to handle whether the previous or next. Okay, previous in the sense whatever the view index is there, for the view index we need to perform -1. That's it. What is the next here? Next in the sense whatever the view index are there, for the view index we need to perform +1. Okay, see here how to do that. Now multi-view previous in the sense -1. Multi-view 1 dot active view index is equal to convert dot 2 in 32 of multi-view 1 dot active view index -1. Simple. Okay, here coming to the next, so MultiView 1 dot active view index plus 1. Clear all of you? Any doubts in this? Now see, I'm just trying to run this. First time 0th index will come. From the later on the time we need to modify the. See, next means view 2, view 3, again see previous like this. So the problem is next if view 3 tarvata next click cheste em undadu kadamma. So we just see it is going to show the output saying that index out of range. So third tarvata you are just clicking on the plus 1 in the sense there is no image in that. So what you people need to do is after 3, whenever user is clicking on that, we just need to show the information to the user saying that there are no more views are available. Okay, so listen here, we'll do that validation here at only in count of the active view index count is 2. Okay, so if condition I'm trying to do, if multi-view 1 dot active view index is greater than 2, then we are just displaying the information to the user saying that response dot write off, no more next views are available. Okay, now observe here all of you, available. The same way after that, if the value is less than 2, then we are just doing that. We are just pointing to the next view. So if condition and else condition here, and here also whenever multi-view 1 dot active view index is till 0, then previous will work. Am I right? After 0 tarvata malli -1 click cheste em avutadi, there is no more index would be available, right? So isn't here also if condition multi-view 1 dot active view index is greater than or equal to 0, then only minus will work. Otherwise if less than 0 at that time, else condition we need to display the information to the user saying that response dot write no more previous views are available. No more previous views are available. Okay, this is how we can able to stop the user by seeing the previous and next views. See here all of you very carefully. See 2, 3, after 3 whenever you are clicking on this, again some error is coming. Is set to 3, must be integer, view controls 3 for dynamically added views, paste pre-init. Try to the code is correct. Why this error is coming, just try to check this all of you. Okay, if you people are not able to do it, I'll explain you people again. Try to take the screenshot of this. And now we will going to discuss about some other controls. Those are radio button list, and checkbox list. Okay, radio button list and checkbox list. Okay, now first observe here all of you very carefully. We'll go to the design window. In this we are just trying to take radio button list. First we are taking the radio button list here. See here we can able to add many items. Okay, in only one name we have many items are existed. Okay, see here all of you. The user either can select C language or C++ and C++ and Java and .NET. Like this, the user can able to select many among the list of courses. User can able to select only one course. That is the beauty of radio button. Among the available options, you can able to select only one option. Okay, so that is what we'll be calling as a radio button list. So what you people need to do for the first task of today is which course the student is selected among the list of courses that you people need to be find out. Okay, now the checkbox list again. Okay, in this checkbox list here I'm giving again the list of items, same list of items here. See here all of you, C language and CPP and Java and .NET and .NET and SQL Server. Clear all of you? SQL Server and again one more item is mainframes. Okay, the other item I'm taking as mainframes. Okay, now observe here all of you. See, here we can, among the available items, we can select one or many items here. Here among the available items, we can select only one item. So the task today is in the checkbox list. In the checkbox list, whatever the list of items are available, whatever the list of items are selected, those list of items you people need to be find out, and you people need to be show the output to the user. Suppose the example that user selected the languages like in the checkbox list C language, CPP, .NET, SQL Server. So what you people need to do is you need to show the output to the user saying that user selected these programming languages. Now whenever the user is going to the radio button list, you people need to show the output to the user saying that user is supposed selected the .NET as a language. So you people need to show the information to the user saying that user selected .NET. So how to check the list of items which are selected in the checkbox list, how to find the item which is selected in the radio button list, and that all the things you people try to practice. And in tomorrow's class we will going to discuss SQL Server. Tomorrow we'll take mostly like 1.5 to 2 hours. We'll take longer session and we'll complete SQL Server concepts whatever I have messaged you people in the WhatsApp. Okay, enough for today, and we'll continue the class tomorrow.
కళ్యాణి గారు లైక్ ఇఫ్ మేము ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలంటే ఏదైనా రెఫరెన్స్ లా ఉంటుందా అండి? అంటే స్టక్ అయిపోతే ఒకవేళ మధ్యలో.
You people just ping me in the WhatsApp so that I'll help you people. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.